Did you hear the cheat peek? And today we're going to be going through a 32-minute strength training workout. For this workout, we're going to go through 28 exercises for 1 set each. Our working time is 40 seconds. Our break time is 20 seconds. If you like this workout, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get to work. We're about 20 seconds until we get started with our warm-up. If you have a fitness tracking watch, be sure to start your workout now. Our first exercise we're going to go into is going to be bodyweight squats. So we're going to have our feet shoulder width apart, dropping down, coming up, weight in the heels, chest out, head up, back straight. Here we go. Dropping down, coming up. Remember, this is the warm-up. Go at your own pace. Take your time. We're just trying to loosen up right here for the next couple minutes. Not doing bodyweight squats for 2 minutes though. Just a couple different exercises. You know. Bent over rotations coming up. Let's get one more here. There we go. Open it up, coming down, switching sides. Oh yeah, feeling everything stretch out here. You're gonna alternate hip flexor stretch. Up and down, stretch it out, switching sides. Feeling good. Got arm swings coming up. It's gonna be forwards and backwards. Right here. There we go. Nice and easy. Again, we're just warming up. Chest openers next. Slide into those elbows. You pull back. Feel the chest stretch out as you come across. Feel the back stretch out. There we go. Alternating toe touch kicks next. Try to keep your back nice and straight. Bring the foot up, not lean over. We don't want to do that. There we go. 20 seconds, we got hex squats coming up. So for our hex squats, it's going to be feet shoulder width apart, maybe just a little bit inside shoulder width. And then what we're going to do from there is we're just going to keep our hands by our side and drop straight down. Kind of similar to our bodyweight squats. Keeping the hands by the side this time, chest out, head up. Try to get your weight in heels. Dropping down, coming up, dropping down, coming up. There we go. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. There we go. 10 seconds. Let's do one more. There we go. We got chest press or push-ups coming up. So for chest press, if you want to do push-ups, you can. Chest press, bands go behind the back. I like to have the bands coming off my palm right there. And then we're just going to press straight out, bring our hands together, squeeze the chest, come back. Exhaling as we extend our arms, inhaling as we bend our arms. Here we go. Good controlled movements here. Don't forget to breathe. Focus on the chest. It's always important to focus on whatever muscle you're working. Build that mind-muscle connection. Here we go. We got rows left side. I'm going to sit down for the rows. We're going to wrap our band completely around the foot here. So don't just kind of wrap it around just the bottom. I want it all the way around. Sitting nice and tall. left hand coming back, all the way back out. Stretch it out. There we go. So palms should be facing kind of towards the legs, pulling back to whatever feels natural. That should be somewhere in between the belly button and the waist. There we go. Come back, squeeze. Switching sides here. Couple seconds. We're going right side this time. Pull back, squeeze. Pull back, squeeze. There we go. Focus on the back. Should kind of feel it in between the shoulder blades and the spine right there. I feel it a little bit in the lats, which is right here. Get to breathe. Keep the back nice and straight. Let's get one more. We got RDLs coming up. So for RDLs, feet should be about 8 to 12 inches apart. And then we're going to have a slight bend in the knees. We're going to lock that in and grab a piece so it doesn't make so much noise. Slight bend in the knees, hinging at the hips, coming back up. So we're sinking the butt back, keeping the hands right up against the legs, feeling the hamstring stretch out. So right now, as you drop down, you should be feeling it right back here. There we go. Keep your head out, back straight. So what we're not doing is this. We're not coming down and trying to do this business. It's more like a good morning. We're going to keep that back nice and straight. Let's get one more. We go. We got incline chest press. If you want to do pike push-ups, you can. That's like push-ups. Then you have your butt a little bit higher in the air. Hand or your chin would come down like at the top of the fingers on the push-ups. So incline chest press. We're going to go here. And then we're going to push up towards the top of our head. So pushing up towards the top of the head, coming down. Up towards the top of the head, coming down. We're not going too far up. We don't want to turn this into more of a shoulder press. Although we are going to feel it in our shoulders some. That's kind of the nature of the movement. It's going to happen. There we go. Push it out. Let's get one more. There we go. The shrugs coming up. So for the shrugs, I'm going to step on the bands, get our feet nice and wide. Let that band slide up under the feet. We don't want to have a bunch of band on the outside of our feet. We want to create a ton of tension. Bring the shoulders up to the ears. This is a short range of motion exercise, so that's why I really don't want a ton of bands on the outside of the feet. We want to have just immediate and constant tension while we're doing this. So if I brought my feet close together or closer, let that band kind of be out here, there's literally no resistance when I'm doing this. So that's why I kind of let the band come up under my feet. Only have like 6 to 8 inches on each side. The way the bands have constant tension here. There we go. Squeeze. Let's get one more. We got sumo squats. So sumo squats, we're pretty much going to be in the same setup. We're going to have our bands laid out. Get our feet wide. Maybe not super wide, but for sure wide. Point the toes out just a little bit, and then we're going to try to drop straight down. Keep the back nice and straight. Weight in the heels. There we go. Dropping down, coming up. Dropping down, coming up. There we go. Breathe. It's okay to lean forward a little bit if you're hinging at the hips, not bending at the back. So if you do have to lean forward, make sure it's in the hips. So I always say keep the chest out and head up. That's going to help eliminate the back from bending too much. Let's go one more. There we go. All right. We got reverse grip, alternating reverse grip chest press here. So bands back behind the back again. This time our palms are going to face up and we're going to come down and across. So just one at a time. Coming down and across, keeping our palm up the entire time, really focusing on the outside of the pec, like right here. So that's where we're trying to focus here. As you come across, squeeze the chest. Squeeze. Squeeze. You can try to push out or out and a little bit down. I prefer a little bit down. That's where I really feel a nice contraction in the chest. There we go. All right, we're going to sit down again. We got reverse grip rows, left side. So this time our palms are going to be facing up towards the sky or the ceiling, depending on where you're at. And we're going to be pulling, or our elbow is also going to be tucked in. So palm up, elbow in. And then we're going to be kind of pulling right down the thigh. So from the knee to the hip, try not to let your hand get above your leg. So what we don't want to be doing is coming up here. We want to be down here. So the feel on this is going to be like a back and down feel. There we go. So now we should be feeling it in the lat, which is this muscle right here. Switching sides here. Make sure to fully wrap it. Do not do this. Don't just go like this and start doing it because you don't want that to happen. So that's why I always say fully wrap the band around the foot. So now, no matter which way we pull it, it's not going anywhere unless your foot goes with it. Palm up, elbow in. Make sure to tuck the elbow. Pulling back and down is the feel. Get that handle out of there. There we go. Focus on the lat. Come on. There we go. We got front squats coming up. So for front squats, what I like to do, since I have a taller mat or like thicker mat right here, I keep my heels on the mat and then I'll put the band on the center of my feet. My toes are on the ground. Feet a little inside shoulder width, and I'm gonna drop down, grab it right here. And then I can drop down again. Actually get my front squats in. Chest out, head up. Only drop down as far as you can while maintaining a straight back. So you might not be able to drop all the way down. What will end up happening is if you lack the mobility, you'll just start bending forward. And at that point, just come back up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Let's go one more. Oh, we got close grip press or close grip push-ups. If you're gonna do close grip push-ups, hands are gonna be tucked in, palms should be below the chest. Close grip press, same thing. Keeping the elbows tucked. There we go. Elbows tucked in, pushing out, coming back. Kind of keeping the hands a little bit low here. Try to keep the elbows in. There we go. Elbows stay tucked. Let's get one more. There we go. We got clean pulls. Lighter band here for me. So we're gonna have our feet just outside of shoulder width. And then we're gonna drop down, come pull up right to the chest. There we go. If you feel like your band is still maybe a little too heavy, you can just do this with both hands. You can just spread your hands out a little bit on the band so you can pull out and not be so close in, just like that as well. So you can do it and you're obviously just not gonna switch. Switch it up. We're just pulling up to the chest. We're not trying to make it to the shoulder. Chest out, head up, back straight. This is our cardio for the exercise or for the workout. There we go. All right, we got split squats, also known as static lunges. So for split squats, we're just going to get in kind of that lunge position, split stance right here. We're just going to try to drop straight down. So no movement on the feet. They're staying where they are, dropping down, coming up. Dropping down, coming up. There we go. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale as you drop down. Exhale as you come up. There we go. Push it out. One more. Switching sides. Split squat, right side. So just dropping our left leg back here and then staying in that position. Here we go. Dropping down, coming up. Dropping down, coming up. Chest out, back straight. It's a tap and go. If you need to, if you start getting a little too tired, you can always try to hold that for just a second and then come up instead. And we go at 10 seconds. Let's go one more. There we go. All right, we got flies. Light band here. I'm going to wrap my band completely around my foot. Make sure they're nice and even here. Get that kind of tight. That foot goes behind us. Drop down into a kneeling position, keeping tension on the band. There we go. So right here, siping in the elbows, and then it's like we're doing chest openers. There we go. Focus on the chest. Come there, squeeze. Come forward, squeeze. We got a couple more reps. Couple more. Here we go. Oh, we got high rows, left and right here. Maybe a little bit heavier of a band than that. You can use that same band too, if that felt good to you. We're gonna do high rows right here. one side at a time. So just kind of get them even, drop one. And then we're going to come high with the elbow. The elbow and shoulder should be in line with each other on this. So pulling nice and high. Good controlled movement. Feeling the back of the shoulder. Switch it up after this rep. There we go, switch. Again, elbow and shoulder are in line with each other. Feeling it in the back of the shoulder. Let's do one more. Okay, we got bicep curls. Oh, we got a fun couple sets coming up right here. It's gonna be a good time. All right, so palms face out away from us, elbows tucked in to the body. Don't let the elbows come out. Here we go, coming up and down. Up and down. There we go. If you need to make any adjustments, if it's too easy, just spread your feet out a little bit. That'll make it tougher. If it's too tough, bring your feet in a little bit. Makes it a little bit easier. If you need to make it even easier, just take a foot off if you have both on. Yeah, start to feel a nice little pump coming on. Here we go. All right, we got alternating close curls. So for close curls, I like to spread my feet out just a little bit, make it a little tougher, because we're just going to do one arm at a time and we're coming across the body, and you're probably going to be a lot stronger here. There we go, coming up and across, up and across. You feel a little bit stronger here than with our traditional curls. Come on. Push it out. Let's get two more, one with each arm. Last one. All right, we got 21 style curls though. So what we're gonna do is we'll do the upper half first, and then we'll do lower half second, and then for our final 14 seconds, we'll do the entire curl. So we'll do 13 seconds, 13 seconds, 14 seconds. Let's bring them up to halfway right here. And then we're coming all the way up, halfway down, all the way up, halfway down. There we go. Let's go all the way down, only halfway up. Yeah, starting to feel it now. Let's do all full curls here. Full curls all the way. Come on. One more. That felt great. We got overhead tricep extension. So what I like to do here is drop on the outside. That's going to be my shorter end. My longer end should be on the inside here. I'm going to step through. Thumb goes through the handle. That's going to allow us to bring it up and over. Right there. Step out of the way. Make sure that back heel is on the ground. Don't let that back heel up. We don't want the band to slide through. Elbows nice and high. Extending. There we go. All right, we got tricep push-outs. So we're gonna set up similar to our chest press again, bands behind the back. This time our palms are face down. The band is gonna go through our thumb and index finger right here. Palms down. You can have the elbows out or a little bit down. And then we're just extending at the elbows. I like to keep my elbows a little bit out just so the bands don't pinch me. If I had a normal t-shirt on, I probably wouldn't be concerned with it, but it hurts to get pinched in there. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh. Feeling those triceps. Oh. Oh. Let's do one more. There we go. We got reverse crunches coming up. So we're going to be on our backs here. We got 3 abs exercises coming up. We're going to have our head up, hands up under the butt here. Nice slight round in the back. Feet out, and then we're going to bring the knees up. Come up, exhale, back down. As you come up and exhale, squeeze the core. Try to lift the hips off the ground just a little bit. If this is a little bit too tough, keep the knees bent, drop them. Come up, exhale, squeeze, back down. There you go. If you want a little in between, you can always just drop here, come up, drop here, come up. There we go. We got side plank crunch, left side. So we're going to be on our left side here. So it's going to be a tough one. So we'll be on our side, plank position. Get all the way on that here. Here we go. And then right here. And then we're going to drop down, come up. Drop down, come up. Squeeze, contract the core right here. If this is a little too tough, drop down to the knees. Try to do it. There you go. You can also just try to give it a couple seconds right here. Come back up. Switching sides. Side plank crunch right side. Also, I forgot to mention, you could just try to hold the side plank if you need to, not do any crunching. I forgot about that one. My bad. Couple seconds. Dropping down, coming up. Dropping down, coming up. So like I said, if you need to, you can just try to hold side plank right here. Still getting a lot of work right here. You can also do that on the knees. Just try to hold it right there as well. So exhale as we bring the hips back up. Inhale as we drop them down. Let's go one more. Got shoulder press coming up. So if you're a little taller, I don't know, I'd say like 5'6", 5'7", that's gonna be taller or taller. You might want to drop to a knee for these. You have to kind of sort it out on your own though. I'm right at 6 foot. I still take a knee here. Palms out, elbows a little bit inside the shoulders. Pushing up, coming down. Pushing up, coming down. No. No. There we go. Last one. Here we go. We got lateral raise. I'm going to go a little bit lighter here. You can step on the band or bands with 1 or 2 feet. Slide bend in the elbows. And then as we come out, make sure that your thumbs are slightly higher than the pinky. That's going to help protect your shoulder. Here we go. And then out. And down. Out. And down. So if you want to make it a little tougher, only come to like right at your sides. And then back out. If you need to make it a little bit easier, come right here because we just kind of lose the tension in the biceps. So really from like here to here is kind of like a relaxed position for the shoulders. So it's a little break, make it a little easier. You can always alternate left and right too. There we go, 10 seconds. We got alternating back stretch. Then we'll work out on to the cool down. So we're gonna bring one arm across, underhook it. With the other arm, pull across. Nice and easy. We're just trying to stretch everything back out here. As you switch, get a nice little chest opener. Again, nice and easier. Chest is nice and tight right now. We don't want to strain a muscle. Definitely not at the end of our workout. That'd be embarrassing to tell people, how did you straighten your muscles? Oh, I was stretching at the end of my workout and I hurt myself. Oh, good job. All right, alternating hip flexor stretch. It's probably something I'll do though, to be honest. Sinking the hips forwards. We're gonna switch it halfway. Try to keep your body nice and straight. And that's vertically and, well, I guess that'd be horizontally, side to side. Something like that. Switch it up. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. There we go. Make sure not to lean forward. We're going to stand up. We're going to do a hamstring stretch here. We can do hamstring and lower back. I like to drop down first, feel my hamstring stretch out, keeping the back nice and straight. And then if you want, then you can bend at the lower back. But don't start off just dropping down. Little hash good morning in here. There we go, feel nice. We are finished. Great workout today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know the drill. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. See you guys.